What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another podcast. How is everyone doing? Sperman Known, what's up? What's today's podcast? Today's podcast is a strange one. We're gonna have a very strange thing today. I know Zaid's probably gonna show up. He's gonna probably think that this is about the verses thing that he said that we were gonna do last week, but I'll probably just entertain him, and we'll do a little bit of that, but that's not the point of the video. Jedi Prime, how's it going, Mike? It's going fine. It could be better though. What's up? Have you heard of Chadwick Boseman's death? I was so shocked. Yeah, I heard about it. I heard that's a damn shame. Everyone's trying to talk about that Black Panther 2 is still going to happen or something. No, Black Panther 2 can't happen. Black Panther 2 can't happen. The guy's dead as fried chicken. What are you talking about? But no, seriously, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. It's kind of funny because we all didn't know. It was like one of those things where we just did not know that he had. I mean, what did he have? Cancer? Or did he have some type of disease or sickness or something? I don't remember specifically what it was, but apparently Marvel and Disney didn't even know. Like, he just didn't tell them. Like, it's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't really have much to say about that, but again, it's interesting. Spronon, I didn't want to do that fight thing. DPH, yeah, I know. Me Keto Board. Hey man, what's up? Not much. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Sean Franklin, hi, what's up? X Delirios, hey, finally got this. Good to see you. Have to go to sleep now though? Sorry, mate. It's all right, no big deal. Gamba King 22, I actually had a conversation with Zaid another day, and he said he'll be fine with you talking about a different topic this week. Yeah, because it actually popped into my head because I was having this conversation with I think I was talking to Zaid's brother, and he inspired me to actually have a topic, a very strange topic, but I just wanted to talk about it because it was kind of it was really weird, it was strange. But we'll get more into that in a few minutes. Tio, hey Mike, the man who bought Little Nightmares. Yeah, you boy. Yeah, I got the game. We'll do it Friday. I'll probably just do it every Friday. I think that's what I might do. Exo Delirios, we'll leave a comment tomorrow when the stream is up on YouTube to bump your videos up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tio, and yes, he had colon cancer. Yes, colon cancer. That's what it was. It's fine. It's Mikai. Mikai 2 board. Mikai 2 board. Okay, I got that. Kenzie Subs. Sup, Mike? What are we talking about today? We are talking about something little personal, actually, something a little interesting, actually, that I've discovered as of late, which actually shocked me. I'm actually shocked about what I have found out about myself, and I found out about the people that I thought I hated, and I thought it's kind of strange. We'll get more into detail with it, but we'll discuss it. God damn, I got this fucking like little tiny zit on my face, and it's pissing me off. I see it in the camera. I'm gonna have to turn my face like this. This is gonna be what you see the whole time. It's like this the left side of my face, because this side of my face it's got that tiny mark, and I don't like that. And it won't go away. I gotta put medicine on it. Crown One, hey man, what's up? Zaid in real life? No, I do not. Tio, I might not stick around for this one. It depends. That's fine. Do what you gotta do. I think they are going to make Shuri the next Black Panther. That would be bad. That would be stupid, though. Okay, fine. You really want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Here's the thing. Chadwick Boseman's dead. He's fucking dead now. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Sorry to hear that, but a lot of people are dying these days. So it's really hard for me to feel a lot of emotions. So let's just say this. You can't do Black Panther 2 at this point. You can't do Black Panther 2. Like a lot of people keep trying to talk about Black Panther 2. You can't talk about Black Panther 2 no more because the main character is dead. Now, here's what I will say about Chadwick Boseman. Here's what I'll say about him. I think his role, like when he was Black Panther in Civil War, he was awesome. I never reviewed the movie, the Black Panther movie. So I'm just gonna tell you right here, right now, what I thought of it. It was like an average movie at best. It was fine. It could have been better though. But if you really want a good Black Panther media, like a cartoon or something, then go watch the cartoon. There was like a little mini cartoon show series of the Black Panther. It was really good. Recommend that. That is highly superior to the movie in every way, shape, or form. But again, the movie was not Chadwick's fault. He did his best in that movie. I think the problem was with the writing. But anyway, this is not a review of Black Panther. My point is that movie could have been better. This is very unfortunate, though, and this does kind of throw a wrench into Marvel's plans about what they were going to do with Black Panther, because if they had any ideas to do with Black Panther, because this is kind of crazy. Because, again, they didn't know about it. They didn't know what to do. I mean, I don't know if they have any plans. They probably won't have any plans. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what Marvel's plan is. If they do Black Panther 2 and Shuri becomes like the Black Panther, I'm going to be pissed off. I'm going to be pissed off as a Black Panther fan. I like Black Panther. I actually genuinely do, but I did not like what they did with the movie. I prefer like the old TV shows or like the old cartoon show. The movie is average at best. It was not that great. That's not Chadwick's fault. Again, it was the guy writing the story. I just didn't think he did a great job. Okay. Zaid, hey, what's up? Mario Toast, how's your day today, Mike? My day is kind of I want to say it's good because I actually got my X2 review done. So I got X-Men 2, the review's done. I'm going to upload that tomorrow. So be prepared. It's like a 30-minute long review. Somehow I don't know how that review became 30 minutes. I guess it was just because I was very excited and I just started talking a lot. And that one, it was kind of weird. When I did that review, it felt very disjointed, at least to me. You guys can be the judge of it when you watch it yourselves, but the review's done. I just have to post it. Zaid, I can't wait for the who would win in a fight. Yeah, we'll get there. Kenzie subs. Well, since we lost Chadwick Boseman, fuck 2020. Mike, can't you just do another rant on 2020? LOL. I'm just joking with you. Wait, you want me to rant about the year? You want me to rant about the year and tell you how shit the year was? I mean, the year is not even over, and shit, people getting shot in the streets for no good damn reason. Man, is my phone blowing up? I have no idea. But anyway, Zayd, I can't believe that Rocksteady can't give Superman his game, and they are making him evil instead for the 100th time. Here's the problem. They've been doing this for 7 years with the evil Superman thing, and I just am kind of sick of it. Zayd, do you know what cool guys never do? They never look at explosions, and they just walk away. Yeah, that's right. Spider-Man Unknown, Black Panther 2 is better off canceled because Chadwick was Black Panther, and you cannot replace him. Yeah, you see, it's kind of funny, because I remember when I had conversations with people about, like, for example, like with Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, because a lot of people said that because he had an injury before Spider-Man 2 when he was filming or whatever, and they were going to replace him, Tobey Maguire, in the second movie, but that he ended up was able to do the performance, which is good, because again, wouldn't that be so weird for you to just see another random person who doesn't look like him at all. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is better off canceled because you can't just replace the man. I mean that's just that you just can't do that. So yeah, I really don't think that Black Panther 2 is going to happen because if it does happen, we know we're be happy about it. Zaid, here's the first question: Who would win in a fight, Green Arrow or Nightwing? I'm gonna say Nightwing because he's pretty much almost at Batman's level, and he would know exactly how to take down Green Arrow. So I'm gonna give that to Nightwing. Tio, they are probably gonna introduce a villain who killed Black Panther to make sense for the universe. You better just say he died in Endgame or something. You better just make some shit up real fast. I'm just saying. Zaid, what do you think of the Spider-Man and Hawkeye being as DLC in Avengers A-Day? I kind of saw the Spider-Man one happening. Apparently for the Hawkeye, they're going to have the actual Clint Barton in it, but they're going to first give you the girl, which I'm not happy about. I think they're going to give you Kate Bishop. Which I'm not happy about. I'm not happy about it all. A-Day, Spider-Man. Because I actually never looked at Spider-Man. I want to see if I can find Spider-Man. Is Spider-Man here? No, Spider-Man's not here. We got the Kate Bishop trailer, but we did not get the Spider-Man thing yet. People are making concept art of it, though, so that's cool. I always like a good concept art. Okay, then, Tio, I actually expected this podcast to be about his death. No. Sorry, but no. Why would I make a whole video on that? I mean, not, I mean, I know I might be sounding a little bit disrespectful. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying that I really just, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I don't feel like, I mean, that's what these podcasts are for, to talk about things like this if they happen, but I didn't want to dedicate a whole video to Chadwick Boseman. I just didn't feel like it was necessary. I feel like there have been already enough YouTubers who have already done that. And I just didn't feel like it was necessary for me to do that. But like I said, what I will say is I'm sorry for his family. I'm sorry for what happened. I kind of wish we knew about his sickness. Word on the street is that he didn't even tell Disney or Marvel about it. So this all kind of caught us by surprise. So, and honestly, like I said, there's so many people dying right now that I feel like that it would be very unfair and stupid of me for me to make a video about him, because there have been a lot of people who have lost their lives to violence this year than sickness. He's lucky he lost his life to sickness and not violence. You know, all the crap going on right now in the world right now, especially in the US right now, is ridiculous. But I digress. Let's move on. Oh boy. Every time I get more comments, the whole thing just moves. There's Nathan in the background. Zaid, Nightwing can beat Green Arrow because he has been trained by Batman. Green Arrow was trained by the guy who trained Deathstroke, but Batman has defeated Deathstroke. Yeah, there you go. Smart Darp OG, where are those X-Men videos, bro? Yeah, like I said, I got the X2 review done. Like I said, I'm going to upload the second one tomorrow. I'm going to try to work on Last Stand. I don't know why X2 took me so long to finish. It took me a long time to finish X2. And that was probably because I got distracted by so many other things. And because I was a little lazy. And because, school was starting, so I had to get ready for that. So, but don't worry, the X2 review is done. Gonna upload that tomorrow. And then I'll work on The Last Stand next week. So, as far as X-Men reviews go, I'm gonna be doing The Last Stand after that, and then I'm going to be doing Days of Future Past, or not. I will be doing that one, but I'm also going to be doing the Wolverine, and then I'm probably going. That's probably all the ones I will do, because I really don't want to review First Class, and I really don't want to review. I just don't want to do that. I would prefer just to do Days. I would prefer to end it at Days of Future Past and be done with it, because I feel like I need to not be distracted by the reviews right now, because I'm not even done my intro yet. Like, I'm still working on my intro, but then again, it's fine because it's a Marvel logo, a Marvel intro, so it's not that bad. But anyway, I digress. Let's move on. Tio, actually, who wants to bet they are going to do the same as they did with Hulk? That would suck if they did that with Black Panther. That would be stupid. They're not going to do that, though. That would be very dumb. Zayd, Superman can hurt Wonder Woman by throwing his own blood at her. That is exactly what happened in the comics, and it showed how powerful Superman is. Wow. I did not know that. That's crazy. Even Superman's blood is so strong that it slaps a bitch. I came fully prepared for today. Anyone bring up facts who would win Green Arrow or Nightwing? Mario Toast, I'm surprised that the guy that played as Mysterio is going to play as Spidey in Spider-Man 2. Yeah, he would have. But again, wouldn't that have been very strange? Yeah, thank God that didn't happen. Yeah, that would have been so strange. Again, when you just replace an actor, that's very discongruent. It kind of takes you out of the movie, to be honest. It's just very strange. All right. Jedi Prime, remember a scene in X2 with Mystique as Grace in the bar? I always had a huge... Okay. Okay, calm down, Jedi Prime. But yeah, I did make a joke. I didn't really push the sex too much in my review. Because yeah, that scene in X2 where she is all seductive. I did kind of speak about that scene, but you want to know what's strange? I'm gonna actually back up with that scene. There was a scene. That same scene had an actual cameo of Dr. Hank McCoy. It was on the TV. I actually didn't even notice it until I watched the movie recently. So it was kind of weird. It's in my review actually, which I will put up tomorrow. Like I said. But man, I was actually completely surprised that I missed that a long time ago. But yeah, that's cool though. Tio, shortest video. Who would win in a fight? Iron Man versus Magneto. Magneto. Crown 1. Hulk versus Bakugo. Hulk. Smart Darp OG. Thanos versus Apocalypse from X-Men. I haven't seen Apocalypse in a while since the first time I saw it. So, and when I think about Apocalypse in the comics and TV show, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna give it to Apocalypse because he is the first mutant, and I think that if Thanos did not have the Infinity Gauntlet or any of the stones, I think that he would be screwed. Zayd, Mr. X was defeated by a rocket launcher, and Nemesis has a freaking rocket launcher, so this isn't even a contest. Yeah, this isn't. Mario Toast, are you looking forward to watching Venom 2? Yes, I am. I am looking forward to it. Do you like the Harry Potter movies, and which one is your favorite? I don't hate the Harry Potter movies. I wouldn't say I like them though. I've seen them. Like I've seen like the first 2 or 3 of them. But number 1, I never finished watching all the movies. Number 2, never read the books, obviously. And I had 2 or 3. I don't even remember. I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, like I don't know. I mean, Harry Potter's magic and spells and wizards. I don't remember if I even do like that anymore, honestly. Like I said, it's been so long since I've cared about that stuff. So I don't know. No idea. Oh my, did my mouse just freaking die again? No! Fuck. My mouse has been having some serious, it's wireless. I think I have to change my batteries. I keep trying to hold off on it because I got my last good pair of AAAs. All right. Zayd, Nemesis also is a lot smarter than Mr. X, and he has a lot more weapons, including tentacles. You're right. Thanos can beat up Apocalypse because he has defeated a lot of Marvel heroes. Apocalypse is easily defeated by the X-Men. Is he easily defeated by the X-Men, though? Are you sure? Smart Darp OG, he posts a picture of him, and he was very skinny. Zayd, who would win, Batman or Black Panther? Batman. Mario Toast, since Chadwick's death, I coined a new term called the superhero curse. It's where an actor has played a comic book character in a film and has suffered from death or something. Well, that hasn't happened to everybody. Zayd, Black Panther has advantage because of his black. Okay, I don't give a shit. Black Panther. Oh, no. Come on, no, Zayd, back up, okay? When I'm talking about Black Panther, I'm talking about OG Black Panther. I'm talking about the Black Panther that doesn't rely on superpowers. That's probably one of my biggest issues with the movie, is that he has superpowers. I don't like that, okay? Black Panther should just be a man who dresses like a cat, okay? Like, that's how I always have looked at Black Panther. Like I don't understand why they do this stupid power suit. Now, the vibranium suit makes sense, but it doesn't matter because Batman would still be able to get around that. If you figure out how to use it to your advantage, then sooner or later you're going to win the fight. Tio, man, I really don't get this fucking world. Mike is here saying deep, complex, and good shit, and he sits here with 764 subs and some two idiots who scream true the whole video, have millions of subs. What the fuck? I don't know. I mean, it could be YouTube doesn't like me, so they just kind of shut me down. It could be because they make sure that my videos don't get out to people. It could just be because that I'm a small channel and people are not really interested in small channels. It's how it is. Spermanon, explain what's the podcast is going to be about, because I'm curious. Okay, so you're right, because I actually feel like I need to get into it. Like I said, I think I was having a discussion with someone on Instagram recently who is in here in the chat here. And I was having a discussion about him, and we were talking about, how much we didn't like Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and we were talking about how much we disliked him and things like that. And a light bulb went off in my head. And it was very strange because for the longest time, I have been doing this thing when it comes to, and we're gonna bring a little bit of politics. We're not gonna bring a lot of politics in, but I have to say this because this is the point. And if you look at the thumbnail, you might see where I'm going with this, and it might be strange, but just hear me out. But I had a light bulb go off in my head because I realized that these rioters and me are the same, right? Like that quote from Spider-Man, "You're like me. You're just like me, except you're just on the opposite spectrum. You're on the other side, but you're exactly almost like me with how passionate you are about your beliefs and the way you now I can sit here and I can argue till the cows come home about how I think their ideas are retarded and they are completely blasphemy and racist and sexist and misogynist, all the above, all the words you can think of that they want to call me or call whoever who is right wing or conservative or Republican or whatever. But it was strange because then I got to the point where the same day, almost the exact same time, I started to humanize them. I was humanizing my enemy. And like, for example, they hate Trump. I hate Tom Holland. Now, obviously, one of them is on a bigger scale compared to a smaller scale. Like, for example, obviously Tom Holland's on the smaller scale, but what's the difference? The difference is that I would never ever think about, like we have a lot in common. We do. Like for example, I want Tom Holland not to be Spider-Man. I want him out. I'm like, get rid of him, throw him out, get him out. And then people on the other side, when it comes to Trump, are like, oh, we don't like Trump, get him out of there, yada yada yada, impeach him, all this other bullshit. They're a lot like me because I'm kind of extreme too. Like they want to butt heads, I want to butt heads. They want to throw a punch, I want to throw a punch. They want to throw shit, I want to throw shit at them, and they want to throw shit at me. You see what I'm saying? Like it's this weird. I know it's very strange, but it's crazy. Maybe it's because my mind is trying to convince me that, it's very weird because, like I said, for the longest time, for the past 3 months, I've been like, all I want to do is rip their head off. All I want to do is just choke them out. It's all I wanted to do for like the past 3 months because the whole thing has been escalating. But then having a conversation with someone made me realize that I don't want to be like them. I don't want to hate someone just because. Like a lot of people who are here at my channel are here because they don't like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And that's kind of the same thing with Trump. Like a lot of people are rioting and a lot of people are Democrats because they don't like Trump. It's like the same thing, only on a much smaller scale for me. So at the same time, I understand. However, the biggest difference is that Trump has gotten better and Tom Holland has not. Tom Holland has gotten worse, right? He has gotten worse as Spider-Man. And honestly, that's not really his fault because it is the director and the writer's fault. At the same time, he is the star. He still has the power to be like, okay, I'll film the scene or I won't film the scene. He doesn't care because he just wants to get paid. And that's one of my biggest issues. Because Spider-Man is a character, and the whole thing with Spider-Man, this has been a political issue. Like I haven't been wanting to say it, but it is. Spider-Man has become a political issue because now they're trying to make sure that he doesn't grow up. Now they're trying to make sure that he stays as a kid. They don't want him to grow up. They don't want him to, because Spider-Man is the gateway to adulthood. He is the lesson of adulthood and responsibility. Why do you think they got rid of Uncle Ben? Why do you think they got rid of with great power comes great responsibility? Why do you think they got rid of all that? Yeah, that they're teaching you to grow up. They're teaching you to be, adults. Because, and this is why I've always been confused. And this is why I've always kind of, and don't get me, and I feel like ever since that Stan Lee has passed away, that I have started to disagree a lot with what Stan had to say. Like, for example, a lot of people used to say that, when it came to Spider-Man, he should always be a kid. He should never grow up. I disagree entirely. I think he needs to grow up. I think he needs to get older. I think he needs to have an arc where he, that's probably why a lot of people like the comic where he is in his 20s, then his 30s, then his 40s, then his 50s. You know what I mean? I'm talking about that comic, that comic through time, where they kind of reverse time and they kind of showed you where Spider-Man would be in the modern day or whatever, something like that. I don't know, something weird like that. But my point is that I realized that because here's the difference is I don't want to hate Tom Holland. I feel like people always get this twisted. I don't want to hate him, but the reason why I don't like him is because the fact that he just doesn't seem to care about this character. And that's kind of why I've always had an issue with him. Like all the other iterations of Spider-Man, I feel like the actors the actors actually cared. Like they were reading the comic books, they were learning about how this character would act, they were learning about what he would say, things like that. They were learning from the comics so that when they were filming the film, that when they said something or they did something in the film, it felt like something Spider-Man would do because you're acting as this character. You are an actor, right? So that's why I've always had a problem with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. But you know, I feel like I've gotten to a point in my YouTube career or my life where I just don't want to talk any more shit about Tom Holland. It's tiring. It's exhausting. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that it's just gotten to the point where I don't really care anymore. You know, I can't really control it. It's not like with Trump where I can vote him in or out. You know, I don't get to choose who the actor is that plays in my movies. I don't get to choose, you know, how to write the story. That's completely up to the mercy of the director or writer. So there you go. There's the thing. And again, that kind of leads me back to the whole thing with the rioting. If you have a problem with Trump, then vote him out. If you don't, then vote him in. Like I don't understand. Like there comes to a point where it's like enough is enough. The hate needs to stop. Or at least needs to die down. Because obviously, if you guys have realized recently, I have been slowly but surely trying to erase. Ever since I did the Spider-Man Homecoming review, ever since I did the Spider-Man Far From Home review, I have been trying to talk less and less and less about it. And then, like, when people try to bring up Miles Morales, I try to talk less and less about it because I'm picking my battles. I'm picking what I want to talk about. I'm picking what I don't want to talk about because there comes to a point where it's like, I don't want to sit here and talk shit anymore about the same thing over and over again. I mean, that's what the media does. It's all they do. They just talk shit about Trump. It's all they do. It's all they do. It's all they do. Like, oh yeah, this white kid got shot by this black guy. Like, oh, we don't care. We hate Trump. If a white police officer didn't kill a black man, then we're not going to put it on the news. Like again, it's this stupid political game, and I'm not playing with it anymore. I'm done. I'm sick of it. It's disgusting. CNN is not a news outlet. They are biased. It is awful. It is terrible. Fox News is biased too, but at least they actually give you the news. But I digress because now I'm just talking about multiple things. But my point is that I have felt a weird connection with the other side. And that's strange because when you humanize your enemy, they're not really your enemy anymore, are they? And then that's when things kind of get and that's kind of the thing of what the last podcast I did, we were talking about how much we loved Spider-Man. Like that was awesome. I loved the last podcast we did was probably one of my favorite podcasts because we were just talking about our favorite moments from Spider-Man movies and media and stuff like that. And that was awesome. And I love getting on here and I love talking to you guys about how I love talking to you about my favorite moments from the comics, my favorite moments from the TV shows, my favorite moments from the movies, because we are all part of the same fandom. We all love Marvel. We all love DC. We are supposed to be on the same side. You know, there was a time when I was very, very young. The geeks, we were the geeks. We were the less popular crowd a long time ago. But now we're the popular crowd. But the problem is that that has made me feel more alienated than ever, because you have normies coming in here and talking like they think they know what they're talking about, when in reality they don't. So at the same time, I was very happy when, like, for example, Avengers came out. But the other hand of it was, that was the beginning of to the end of my fandom. Almost, because, like I said, I have been slowly getting used to not really liking Spider-Man anymore, or not really wanting to pay attention to Spider-Man, because, like I said, I'm not going to play the next video game. Like I said, I don't really care for the next movie. I don't watch the cartoon shows anymore. The new ones have not been that great. I just have been completely mentally pulled out. And again, that a lot of it has to do with the people who are in charge. And I feel like if I go any more into that, then I'm going to get even more political, but I'm not going to talk about it anymore at that point. So I've had a revelation. That's I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about. So there you go. Shortest podcast ever. Done. That's all I really got to say. Shit, I just realized. Can I get a little bit? Yes, I got a little bit of power left. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness, as soon as I moved the thing, the whole thing just messed up. Oh wow. All right, here we go. Zay, the podcast about who'd win in a fight. Well, now it is. Where we debate about characters who can win a fight for fun. Yeah, I hear you. Let's not talk about the politics. I'm here to talk fun. Tio, I miss old Mystique. She looked hotter. Yeah, sure. Jennifer Lawrence. It's. Zayd, who would win, Ghost Rider or Lobo? Ghost Rider. Comic Book King 22. I got one fight. Who do you think would win, MCU Iron Man or MCU Black Panther? Well, Tony Stark's pretty smart. I feel like he would understand the vibranium, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know. Black Panther versus Iron Man. I don't know. Maybe Black Panther, but maybe Iron Man. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know how to answer that one. Zayd, Ghost Rider has an advantage because he has his penance there, but Lobo was not allowed to go to heaven or hell. It's very strange. That's strange. Down on Thunder 14, as much as I don't want Black Panther to be recast, Disney's going to have to do it. Plus, I think Chadwick Boseman would want someone to play Black. No! It's not happening. It's over. It's over. The Black Panther movies are done. They're not happening. Zayd, who would win? William Birkin or him? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just can't pronounce it. Probably that guy, the guy from Resident Evil 6, because that Nemesis wannabe was almost unstoppable. He was pretty much unstoppable, and it took fucking 2 people to kill him. Seriously, that was ridiculous. Oh no, don't do that. Jedi Prime, what's your favorite Call of Duty games? Mine are Modern Warfare games and Black Ops 1 and 2. My friends are into Call of Duty. I'm not really. The last Call of Duty game that I played was the World War II one, the new one. I'm not sure. I never played Black Ops. I never even played the Modern Warfare games, so it's very hard for me to tell you what I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I'm not really into the Call of Duty series. Down on Thunder 14, I mean, what else are they supposed to do? They can't do anything. There's nothing that they can do. So I don't think they should do anything. Like, they should just kind of not talk about it, my personal opinion. Now, what because number one, I don't know what to do. If I was in Marvel and Disney's position, I would not know what to do, because number one, like I said, Chadwick didn't tell them about his sickness. Number two, they were not prepared. Number three, back to the drawing board, because I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, man, I don't know. Ustank is a very underrated villain in the Resident Evil series. He's underrated because he's basically Nemesis. That's why no one really cares about him. Zaid, who would win, Wonder Woman or Wolverine? I gotta give it to Wolverine. Wolverine is unstoppable. Like, her lasso, I'll be honest with you, I think Wolverine's lasso could cut through her unbreakable lasso. I really do. Down to Thunder 14, do you think Tom Holland is a good actor, not as Spider-Man, but as a good actor in general? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't even answer that question because of my bias in the past, but I feel like he needs to do more. That's all I'm going to say. Savage 20 Jr., yo, man, what's up? Comic Book King 22, yeah, I can see where you're coming from with the Black Panther getting superpowers. That's why I prefer his suit from Civil War more than on his own movie. Yeah, I've always preferred a Black Panther who's like just a normal guy. Like because you want to know why? Because what was so cool about Black Panther before was it wasn't really superpowers. It was like I've always liked the whole idea of like the spirit of like the Black Panther. You know what I mean? Like kind of like the spirit, you know, not a spirit that possesses them, but like a power, like kind of like a power that they could summon, but not from a potion that they would drink or anything like that. But like kind of like I guess you could call it inner strength or something like that they would need to overcome enemies. I've always preferred the Black Panther that was like a normal guy, kind of like Batman, where he doesn't really have powers and he's, you know, just a very agile and good fighter. Like, that's all I've always thought about when it came to, that's all I've ever thought about when it came to Black Panther. But then they beefed him up, gave him superpowers and a vibranium suit, and I was like, okay. It's like, have you guys not paid attention to the old Black Panther stuff? Zaid, can anyone come up with the fact for who would win, Wolverine or Wonder Woman? Well, I did. Ninja 2112, I reckon Wonder Woman. I say Wolverine. Zaid, Wolverine can stab Wonder Woman because in the comics, Wolverine was able to stab through Hulk very easily. Also, Wolverine has fought Thor in the comics as well. Yeah, I say Wolverine. I definitely say Wolverine too. Zaid, a good thing about Wonder Woman is that you forget to say Mike is her awesome bracelets. I like her bracelets. Oh yeah, her bracelets. Yeah. What about, yeah, her bracelets. Yeah, to block all the shots. Remember when those used to be cool, but then they just gave her a stupid shield? I hate that shield and sword. She used to block bullets she used to be super fast, and like her blocking the bullets was her being fast. Like, that was her using like her speed. You know, that was a test of her speed when she blocked the bullets with her bracelets. But then they just gave her a stupid shield, and it was like, oh, well, there's no point to use those then, I guess. I don't know. I'd never liked the sword and shield. I just never did. All it's done is made her more violent. Zayd, I just saw all of the cutscenes from A-Day. It was boring as hell. Yeah, I saw it too. It was basically a fucking, like, cartoon show. I was basically watching a 4-hour cartoon show. That is basically what I was watching. Yeah, it was boring as hell. I agree with you on that. It had moments. There was some cool stuff in it, but yeah, definitely wait for like a sale. Definitely wait, because we don't even know what they're doing for DLC because then they just announced Kate Bishop, and apparently we will be able to play as Clint in the future, and you're gonna be able to play as Spider-Man, but on the PS4. So just wait for that one. Let's see what happens. I already knew that game was gonna have issues. I did not know that. I don't know. I don't really got much else to say about it. The last real Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man 3. Well, no, I mean, like I said, I like the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. So, okay, Mike, I gotta go. But Mike, when you read this, just know that you don't need to be worried about those things. We are all hypocrites. We just don't want to admit it, and you are still better than so many others. Oh well, thank you. I appreciate that, but my mom would say this. I'm about to pull a quote from my mother. We are not better than anyone else. And this has kind of been the mindset of a lot of people lately, is that they think they're better because of their because of their beliefs, because of what they think, because of their social status, their money. You're not better than any other person in this world. And I think when people do that, they are being very selfish and they are being very ignorant and self-centered when they talk like that. So my mother would say that, again, we are not better. Everyone is not better than everyone else. Like, no one is better than everyone else. Like, we are all just normal people. So Zaid, Marvel is very used to Spider-Man as a teenager, and they still want to relate Spider-Man to a younger audience. I think that it is stupid as hell because Spider-Man is relatable even when he is an adult. Yes, he is. Even when he is an adult, he's very relatable. Spider-Man, oh no, my damn screen froze. Why does your screen keep freezing? Like, seriously, like, I feel like you've been having these issues. I haven't had one person in my fucking chat room besides you sit there and say that your screen froze. Do you have an internet problem? Like, what's the issue, buddy? I really don't know. I really don't know what the issue is for you, man. I'm sorry. I really don't know what it is. Tio, and we love for that. And now GG, goodbye. See you tomorrow. Tio out. All right, see you, man. Zaid, Spider-Man has grown up in the comics and became an adult, but a lot of Marvel fans don't notice that. Yeah, he has been an adult. Dude, he was an adult since like early Amazing Spider-Man issues, and does no one even realize that? Like, I'm pretty confident by the time that we got to issue maybe before the 30s, issue 30, he was already an adult. Like, they were already moving on with the teenage stuff. He was in college by then, for Christ's sake. Comic Book King 22, I agree with you, Zaid. I actually watched Comic Drake's video on this. He made a good point. Okay. Down to Thunder 14, it's weird. It's a little weird to me how everyone thinks Spider-Man is a kid while he's like 29 or 30 in the comics. Yeah, he's old in the comics. Smart Darp OG, I don't want Spider-Man to have a kid. Why? I would love him to have a kid. Like, he has had kids in other alternate universes. He's had a daughter. He's had a son. I've never been against the whole idea of kids. I've always thought of it as a way of growth. I've always thought of it as like a learning tool, as like a growth for the character to have a kid or something. I've always liked the idea. I really have, actually. I just wish that they'd done it better. Like I think a lot of people, when they were talking about Superman, because Superman had a kid. He had Jonathan Kent. He had his kid with Lois. But then Tom King can't. But then I think Michael Bendis came in there and fucked it up. But before that, it was really good. It was nice seeing him interact with his son, and it was nice seeing him teach him stuff, and it was just great. Like, you can do those stories; those are fantastic. It's just a matter of who is writing the stories. Comic Book King 22, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Spider-Man graduated in issue 28. Really? See, wow. See, they did that shit really early, didn't they? He was already an adult by then. That is insanity. Zaid, who would win, Spider-Man or Captain America? One YouTuber said he has said that Spider-Man was beaten by Captain America because there was a comic where that happened. No, I'm gonna say no. Spider-Man could definitely beat Captain America because his spider sense again makes him so unbeatable. And again, that kind of goes. This is where we kind of get into this weird debate when we talk about comics, because some writers just write certain heroes to lose. Like you can tell that when someone's writing a story, like if you're reading a Captain America book, you would expect Captain America to win, right? So, like for example, if Spider-Man came into Captain America's comic book, guess who's gonna win? Captain America, because it's his book. So I don't know, man. When we talk about power levels, as I would call it, I guess Spider-Man would definitely be on top of Captain America. Sorry, but the reason why is because of the spider sense. Again, that basically makes him invincible. If he can see every punch, every kick, every shield throw coming his way, then he doesn't have to really worry too much. I mean, Zaid, Variant Comics have made a video of the top 10 smartest characters in Marvel, and Spider-Man is not on the list. Well, that's bullshit. Spermonone, I really hate that my screen is frozen every second. It makes me want to throw my tablet across the room. Oh, boy. Ninja 21, 12, both Spider-Man and Captain America have good combat skills, but I reckon Spider-Man because he just has webbed the shield out of Captain's hand like in Civil War. Yeah, that's a good point. He can just web him up. He can just web up Captain America. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that Spider-Man can do. I mean, what's Captain America gonna do? Throw his shield? Throw his mighty shield? I mean, when Spider-Man can just, you know what Spider-Man would do? Let me tell you what Spider-Man would do. Spider-Man would probably just dodge he would probably dodge the shield, web it up, and just yank it right back at him and make Captain America catch it. Then Spider-Man runs over, web zips, and punches him out. Like, I'm sorry, maybe that's just my Spider-Man fandom talking, but again, Spider-Man is a very smart character, a very intelligent character, very beloved character, very strong. This is a character that is almost unbeatable. And they one time made him Spider God when they gave him the cosmic powers. Remember when Spider-Man punched the Hulk into space, and then Spider-Man had to go back up there and take him back down because the Hulk would have died? So yeah, remember that time Spider-Man almost killed Hulk? Yeah. Zaid, fun fact, Spider-Man has easily beaten up Kingpin in the comics when he found out that Kingpin hired the assassin to shoot Aunt May and Spider-Man wasn't holding back at all. Yeah, again, he holds back. He holds back his punches. I don't want to see you sad, Mike. I came to cheer you up by talking about the entertaining things. Yeah, I know. I just needed to get some, I just needed to, I just wanted to talk about it, because again, that just seems to be what everyone talks about these days. Savage 20 Jr., who is the most powerful mutant in the X-Men? Obviously, it's got to be Jean Grey because of the Phoenix. It's got to be Jean Grey. Definitely the Phoenix, yeah. I mean, besides that, Professor X is very powerful. Rogue's powerful. I guess it just depends on what you think is most powerful. I mean, if I was talking about pure power, I would probably say the Phoenix, but Professor X can just make you freeze. He can mind control you, things like that. I don't know, man. I would say the Phoenix, though. Spermanone, never decided what I loved in Spectacular Spider-Man, but I love the train scene in Spider-Man 2, and I love the Peter and Otto relationship in Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, definitely. Zayd, you know what DC should do? I think they should do evil Batman instead of evil Superman in a video game. That would be interesting. because that would mean that Superman would have to outsmart Batman. That would be crazy. Wouldn't that be interesting if Superman had to find a way to outsmart Batman? That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. That would be that would be kind of cool, actually. I'm down for that, even though I did not like the Batman That Laughs thing. I thought that was psychotic. Make Superman a video game where we can play Superman. We can do the Daily Planet missions as Clark Kent, like Spider-Man PS4. That'd be kind of cool. I'm down for that. Crown 1, Superman versus All for One. Oh, shit. That's good. That's good. Like versus, like who would win? All for One. Probably Superman. I'd say Superman. Definitely Superman would win that fight. I mean, it's Superman. I mean, a lot of anime does that. They'll base their character off Superman. They did that with Goku. They did that with All Might. They did that with who else did they did it with? They did that with One Punch Man. So yeah, they base their those superheroes off of Superman because that's where they base them off of. Comic Book King 22. I know this may be an absurd matchup, but who do you think would win, Goku or Ghost Rider? Fuck. I'm gonna say Ghost Rider. Goku has a soul, so you kind of fucked in that regard, buddy. I mean, Goku can get more powerful, but I don't know. I have no idea. Zay, DC has introduced the Robin King, who's basically an evil Bruce Wayne as a kid, and he has killed his own parents along with Gordon and Alfred, and he even put a cat in a microwave. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck that. Zayd, if Goku has killed someone before, the Ghost Rider would easily defeat him with his penance there. He's killed. No, he's killed Majin Buu. Then again, I mean, that was pretty much it. Who else did he kill? He didn't kill Frieza. That was Trunks. He didn't kill Cell. That was Gohan. Yeah, the only one I can think of is Majin Buu. Then again, I mean, when we're talking about the penance there, I mean, all he's basically doing is making you relive all your sins, essentially, all the bad things you've done. And Goku doesn't really do a lot of bad things. So maybe Goku would win. I don't know. But then again, I feel like that fight would come to a stalemate because Ghost Rider's basically fucking invincible, and Goku can just get stronger and stronger. So does that no? But Goku can die. Like Goku can straight up get killed, but I don't know, man. No idea. I mean, honestly, personally, I'd probably just give it to Ghost Rider. But that's just me. Zayd, DC should make a game where Superman is good guy and Batman is bad guy, kind of like Injustice, but the roles are switched. DC should just give Superman the spotlight instead of Batman. I know, but they'll always give Batman the spotlight. That's just, it'll never change. Comic Book King 22 or Ghost Rider could eat his soul. I'm pretty sure Ghost Rider can resist. Well, yeah, I know, but again, like I said, Goku can't really. I don't think Goku can even get penance stared because of the fact that he doesn't really do a lot of bad things. If I could ever say anything really bad about Goku, it'd probably just be the only bad thing I could probably say about Goku is that he just likes to fight. Like Goku will fight. Like he put his whole universe in jeopardy because he wanted to fight different universes in a tournament. I mean, is that a sin? Maybe. I don't know. It's strange. Zayd, I was waiting for a Superman, but instead we are getting a Suicide Squad game and Gotham Knights too. Two freaking Batman-related games. Stop focusing on Batman. Give Superman some respect. I know, but I wish Rocksteady did the Superman game, and then I want WB Montreal to do the Gotham Knights thing, because the Gotham Knights thing is a good idea. It's a good idea. It's not a bad idea. But again, yeah, it still is in the Batman realm. Zaid, who would win in a fight? Jack Baker or Nemesis? Nemesis. Savage Twain Jr., you like the Thundercats, the cartoon. I like the cartoon. Well, that's one of my favorite cartoons. I grew up with Thundercats. I grew up with He-Man. I grew up with those 90s, early 2000s TV shows and cartoons. So I've seen Thundercats. Probably not my favorite, but it was good. It was definitely good. Smart. Okay. Zaid, Spider-Man has his spider sense, but he's easily got hit by a dart, which was shot by Kraven in Kraven's Last Hunt. Was Spider-Man distracted? Because if Spider-Man was distracted, then that's different. If he was distracted or if he was tired, because that's the only way you're going to get around that spider sense. Savage Twain Jr., Spider-Man versus Thanos, who will win? Fuck you, I'm giving it to Spider-Man. Zaid, the YouTuber who said that Captain America is beating up Spider-Man, has said that a lot of Spider-Man fans always said that the spider sense makes him unbeatable, and he said that is not always the case. That's true, but at the same time, he always should be. Again, it's this weird thing. There's two ways to get around that spider sense. He has to be distracted, or he has to be tired. That is the only way you're getting through it. Guess what? He is a fucking superhero. So that means he has a lot of stamina. He is not going to get tired fast. So wearing him down is almost not going to happen. It is very hard to wear down Spider-Man. You would have to wear him down. You would have to get him distracted, and that is the only way you're getting through that spider sense. But even then, he would still have that chance to sense you, and he'd be able to dodge you easily and counter you. So, again, it depends on the context. It depends on what's happening. It depends on the writer. It depends on a lot of things. But again, he's not wrong, but at the same time, you know, there's some context there that's not being said. Is he even giving you the context of how his spider sense doesn't even work? Because I'm giving you the context right now. The context of it is that he needs to be tired, exhausted, or he has to be distracted. That is the only two ways that the spider sense does not work. So again, there's your context for. So I guess I just proved him right. But he's not wrong. But at the same time, it depends on the context of the fight. If he just straight up beats Spider-Man, then we have a problem. But if he, I don't know, wore Spider-Man down somehow, or if he distracted Spider-Man somehow, or was Spider-Man injured, or was Spider-Man tired? Like there's so many. There's got to be some context there. Ninja 2112. I remember my school days when my friends debated about who would win between Iron Man or Captain America. They all voted Iron Man. I voted Captain America. Well, whoever that YouTuber is not read comics. Well, I can't say that. I don't know him, but Jedi Prime, is the Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2 your favorite Doc Ock portrayal? No. It's not my favorite portrayal. Is it up there? Oh, yeah. But I would probably put the 90s animated Spider-Man show, Spider-Man the Animated Series, that one I think is my favorite. and then probably maybe that one or Spectacular Spider-Man. Probably between those two. But my favorite would probably be definitely from the 90s cartoon show of the portrayal of Doc Ock. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Zaid, the YouTuber, has read the comics. He's a huge comic book nerd. Zaid, okay. Jedi Prime, have you liked any of the Transformer movies? Yes. I liked Transformers 1. I liked 2, 3, and 4. I did not like 5. Not like 5. I liked 1 through 4, but I did not like 5. Kenzie subs, Mike. I know you don't like Spider-Verse, but I'm happy you got something out of it today, and at least had the heart and soul in it. Thank you. Zaid, have you came with Blazing Star's a real name yet? If so, what's her name? Shit. I haven't thought much about that, actually. I've been so distracted by everything else. My versions of songs. Have you seen the Morbius trailer? Yes, I have. I don't believe Morbius should have a movie, but here we are. When the fuck is that movie coming out? It got announced like last year. I haven't seen it since. Spermanon, Rocksteady might make a Superman game next, but I don't know why they make a Suicide Squad game. At least it has Superman. Zaid, Jack Baker has an advantage over Nemesis in some ways because he was killed in many ways, but he still came back, and he has a huge final form. That's right, but the thing is that Nemesis, I feel like, is just a bigger threat. Not because of his size, but because he's a character who you couldn't really fight. Like, you had the options to fight Nemesis in Resident Evil 3, not the remake. Let's talk about the original Resident Evil 3. Because I think overall I do prefer the original. I think. When we're talking about Nemesis is, again, he is unstoppable. He is made for one purpose only: to destroy stars. He has a variety of weapons. He has his rocket launcher. He has his tendril. He has transformed into a big monster, but the only way to beat that said big monster was to shoot a giant fucking energy gun at Nemesis just to kill him. Where with Jack Baker, it was like, okay, just shoot his eyeballs. Very Resident Evil-like. I would definitely say that Nemesis is the bigger threat. I would definitely say that, Nemesis is the biggest issue for a lot of Resident Evil characters because he is relentless. He runs at you. He's super fast. He's super strong. Basically a super soldier. He is much bigger threat to me personally than like Jack Baker would be. Again, have they both been defeated by normal people? Absolutely. But the difference is it took a giant energy gun just to kill Nemesis, and not just a giant energy gun, but then Jill had to walk up to it and fire magnum after magnum until he just died. So Nemesis is more durable, I would say, than Jack Baker is. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Spermanon, the Suicide Squad 2 costumes are great in my opinion. I understand you hate it, but it looks like comic book like. Yes, but Harley Quinn's is fine, but everyone else's looks silly because sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't always look right. It doesn't always look right sometimes. Maybe there's just too much color. I don't know. My version of songs. Who's your favorite Spider-Man villain from his Rogues Gallery? Venom. Venom is my favorite. Um, yeah, don't worry about. Yeah, okay. All right then. Just put you on timeout. Zaid, in the Resident Evil comics, Nemesis was a boxer who was experimented by Umbrella, and he saw an Umbrella corporate infect the boxer's wife and daughter, and they turned into zombies and they got shot. Oh shit! Is that the legit story of the Nemesis? That's fucked up. But it's something. It's something Umbrella would do. Zaid, the comic is not canon. Oh, okay. All right then. So he's still like Mr. Nobody then. Mr. Rando. Spermanone, Suicide Squad game designs could have been better, but its CGI trailer, it already looks better than the Avengers A-Day. You know what's strange is I actually disagree. Avengers A-Day might be a very, very long cartoon show, like a cartoon episode, but at least it was decent. Like and honestly, the most of the character models look better than they did before, but I really don't like the character designs in the Suicide Squad game. I really just don't. Zaid, who would win, Nemesis or William Birkin? Nemesis. Birkin has more advantage because he has multiple forms, and each form is more stronger and more powerful than previous. Again, I literally just gave you a rundown of Nemesis. Nemesis, again, it took so much to take down Nemesis. It's not even a joke. Zaid, in the Resident Evil comics, William Birkin has easily defeated Mr. X in his first form. This is crazy. Yeah, I know, but again, he ain't fought no Mr. Nemesis, has he? Cancy Subs, Mike Morbius is planning to come out next March, and Venom 2 in June. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Spermanone, Suicide Squad 2 will be good. I mean, it's made by James Gunn. He made GOG 1 and 2, so it will be good. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Like I said, I guess we're just going to forget about the last movie. Zaid, everyone is talking about Mr. X whenever they talk about Resident Evil 2 remake, but he is not the main villain. The main villain is William Birkin, and people should talk more about William Birkin. Well, it's kind of funny because when you go back and you play Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2, yeah, you're going to say William Birkin was like the big main bad guy. But yeah, the reason why people say Mr. X was like a big villain in the Resident Evil 2 remake, for example, was because he was always chasing your ass. Very annoyingly chasing your ass. Like, it was just annoying. It really, really was. And you know what's kind of funny is I expected Nemesis to be more annoying in the Resident Evil 3 remake, and he wasn't. And that might have been a bad thing. Because, I don't know. I feel like there was not enough exploration with with the area of the Raccoon City. Like, I feel like the original Resident Evil 3 map was much bigger with the city than the remake was. So I don't know, man. I mean, I haven't reviewed Resident Evil 3 remake yet, but I said I was going to. I need to make time for that. But yeah, Spider-Man known favorite Mortal Kombat game. My favorite Mortal Kombat game. That's a good question. To play? Mortal Kombat game to play. I would say Mortal Kombat 10 because the gameplay was fantastic. It was an upgrade to the original games. Definitely an upgrade. I could even say 9. 9 was great too. But I would have to say 10. Definitely 10 was my favorite. My versions of songs loading. Oh, is my stream on? Or you're having issues too? All right. So we got two people having issues. Zayd, I think William Birkin's way scarier and cooler than Mr. X, but I still love Mr. X. All right. Spermanone, have you watched the Batman trailer over and over? It's awesome every time. I haven't watched it over and over again, but no, I think I only saw it that one time. I'm just kind of waiting. I like to wait for the movie these days. I don't really like to keep watching the trailer unless I really, really like the trailer. It was a really good trailer, but I want to see. I just want to see the movie at this point, honestly. Smart Darp OG. King Shark looks too nice. Also, will the Suicide Squad be rated R? Probably. I think there was like a clip of him biting some guy's head off, so I wouldn't be surprised. All right. Okay then. It looks like that people are kind of relaxing with the comments. My version of songs. If you were in a universe for a year, which would you want to be in? Marvel or DC? I'd say Marvel. DC's too dark, man. I mean, Marvel has its dark parts too, but I feel like I could survive in Marvel. Spermanone's Suicide Squad costumes are great. My opinion is, man, why you keep spamming? Spermanone, if Margot Robbie was playing Harley Quinn in a bikini in a Harley Quinn film, would you watch it? Are you trying to prove a point here? Is this what this is? To be honest with you, no, probably not. Because I don't really like Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. I just don't. I feel like even in Suicide Squad, I just didn't really like her. I just didn't really like her in Suicide. I just didn't really like Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn at all, man. I mean, if she was in a bikini, I mean, I don't think I'd really care. I mean, don't get me wrong, Margot Robbie is attractive. I mean, have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street? Like, Jesus Christ, she was like straight up naked in that whole movie. But again, like, I don't know. I just don't, doesn't register with me. Spermanone, I mean, the SS game seems to have more interesting story to me, and don't spoil a day yet. I'm getting it the 4th. No, don't buy the game. Oh my God, don't buy the game. You don't even know what it's about. You don't even know if you'll like it. Whatever, man. If you got the money, you want to, fine. I'm just saying, do what you gotta do. Whatever, do what you gotta do then. Smart Darp OG, is there anything worse than Spider-Man Homecoming and FFH? Probably The Room. The Room was bad, I heard. Heard that movie sucked. Smart Darp OG, what are your opinions on Fantastic Fan 4 Stick? That fucking movie was terrible. We don't talk about that movie here, all right? That movie doesn't exist. Jedi Prime, I know that there's a lot of things happen in 2020, but personally, the thing that really hurt me the most is my parents selling my old house and moving away, my actual home, to Italy. No one in Italy have never liked me. So you're in Italy. You were in Italy. Oh my gosh, I heard Italy got hit the worst by this coronavirus. I really did. I hope you're all right, man. Cause my actual home is Texas. Texas. Oh, okay. Yeah, Italy took a hit, man. They're probably pissed off. If anyone's gonna have a war, it'd probably be Italy and China at this point. Italy's probably pissed. Italy is probably fucking furious with the amount of people that they lost. Spider-Man, but Margot Robbie is beautiful, man. I know she looks pretty, but she's very stupid. Like, she's very like, she's just like I don't like her politics, and I don't like that she's a feminist. I don't like feminists. I'm not a feminist. I'm against feminism, actually. I really am. I think that's a lie. Zayd, Avengers A Day had horrible glitches. I saw the cutscene and a lot of characters looked weird. Oh my gosh, did you see the Zay? Did you see the cut scene where like where the characters like were disappeared, like they disappeared and they weren't even there? Did you see? Oh my gosh, yeah. Especially at the end of the cut scenes, they just were disappearing. Like, dude, and those costumes at the end, oh my gosh. We're not going to get into it too much, but yeah, the glitches in the game were pretty spectacular, to say the least. They were spectacular. They were funny, man. They were really funny. They better get a day one patch, because that game needs a day one patch. Zaid, Kamala Khan was bald in a cutscene for a few seconds when I watching the cutscenes for Avengers A Day. That's funny, man. Smart Darp OG, was Fan 4 Stick worse than MCU Spider-Man movies? Ooh. Was it worse? Well, number one, I haven't watched Fan 4 Stick in forever. I barely watched Homecoming again. No, I think I can confidently say that Fan 4 Stick. Yeah, MCU Spider-Man is better than the Fan 4. The MCU Spider-Man movies are better than the Fan 4 Stick. Definitely 100%. As much as I hate to admit it, it definitely is better. Spider-Man own Suicide Squad 2 costumes are great. I'm just saying, and yeah, I'll say it's silly in a good way, and it's a classic combat. Are you just seriously gonna keep spamming, man? Do you always have? Do you have anything else to say about than Suicide Squad 2? Like seriously? Like is this what we're gonna talk about? We're just gonna talk about Suicide Squad 2 and Margot Robbie's bare ass. Is this what we're gonna do, you and me? Is this all we're gonna talk about every time? What has it been about? Like about a week or two? Like seriously, I'm just saying. Zayd, also Hulk's transformation looked really bad in Avengers A Day. Yeah, I actually did not see that actually. Kenzie subs, Mike, I agree with you about Pattinson's bat suit. I might be my fave. I always ask myself, where does he put his grapple hook? And he has it finally connect to his leg and cuffs on his belt. No, that's cool. That's kind of cool, actually. That's cool that they actually show that. Jedi Prime, I grew up in Texas. In Texas. I grew up in Texas. The taxes here are awful. Ever since back in 2005 when I first got there, my versions of song, Rip Chadwick, Wakanda Forever. All right. Comic Book King 22, I can see where you're coming from with the DC being dark. I mean, I have no idea why Joker had to kill his own mother in his own movie. Yeah, that was dark. Zayd, do you remember the Hulk game from 2003? The game is on the PS2. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where is it? Where's my game? Give me my game. Fuck. Are you talking about this one? I have this one on the PS2. Look, it says PS2. Oh. Okay. What? Oh, you mean? Hold on. What, this one? What, that one? I got that one. And this one was bad. Well, it wasn't bad, but it was not this one, all right? All right. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I got that one. Okay, then. I beat that game, by the way. I beat both of those games. You guys want to see my games here? Look. I got fucking X2. I beat this game, by the way. I beat it. I beat that game. I think I showed you guys this one, right? I showed you this guy. This is the rise of the imperfects. I showed you guys one. I showed you this one. I think I made a video with this one. All right, I gotta relax with that. All right. What is going on? I just grab video games and everyone starts fighting. Sperminone, okay, I'll admit your opinion on the SS2 game costumes pissed me off. Okay, I admit it. Yeah, that is obvious, man. I got that. I don't need to be a rocket scientist to know that you're mad about that. Zayd, I'm talking about the one which is based on the 2003 movie. Yeah, that one. I got you. I showed you that one. My versions of songs. Wish I had a friend just like you talking about Marvel and comic book related stuff. Well, that's why I'm here. Okay. Yep. Hey, you two. Kenzie subs. Fair known. Knock it off. All right. We're not doing this shit. And yes, Spermanon, you have been spamming me lately. I get it. You're upset that I don't like the costumes, but you gotta relax, man. Again, like, your opinion's gonna be different than my opinion on costumes, for Christ's sake. We're literally fighting about costumes. Zayd, there was a Spider-Man cameo in X2 Wolverine's Revenge, but unfortunately it was deleted. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, the Reno Romero. Yeah, I saw that. Smart Darp, OG, I won. I won. You admitted that Fan Four Stick is worse than MC Spider-Man. Yeah. Why? What were you trying to prove there, buddy? Zayd, when I saw the Captain Marvel poster in A-Day, I covered it with my hand so that I couldn't see the dumb character. Well, hold on. Wait. She's not that bad. That version of her's not that bad, actually. I prefer that version of her. That's when she was Ms. Marvel. So the one where she's in like the black leotard thing, like or what fucking Kevin Feige would call it, the thong, like that version of her was actually fine. It was kind of funny. That version of her, that version of her almost actually went on a date with Spider-Man, which honestly I would have been for. I've been like, okay, let's see where this goes. But no, I was happy when I saw that poster actually, because I was like, okay, they're gonna do that version of her. That's good. But that's also but it is dumb because if she's Ms. Marvel right now, then Kamala Khan can't be Ms. Marvel. So we're kind of confused about that a little bit, because that kind of left me feeling confused. I don't know. Zayd, I love when she was Ms. Marvel. Yeah, I do too. Smart Darp OG, I was trying to prove that there is something worse than MCU Spider-Man. Okay then. Zayd, yes, I like the Ms. Marvel poster. I hated the Captain Marvel poster. Oh, there were two posters? I didn't know there were two posters. Zayd, no, Mike, they will do Captain Marvel. That sucks. I want them to do that one instead. My versions of songs, when are you going to do more pitch videos again? Oh, you mean like my how I would have made it videos? I don't know. I've been trying to think about the Far From Home. The Far From Home. I was trying to think about the Far From Home. Like I was thinking about doing the how I would have made Far From Home. But I haven't really worked on it yet. Smart Darbo G, I also try to make you say something positive about MCU Spider-Man. Good job. Zayd, no, Mike, there was a Captain Marvel poster. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Can't see subs, Mike. I keep on wanting to have a favorite superhero movie, but I go back and watch Spider-Man, already hearing that soundtrack. This will never be replaced, LOL. Yeah. Zayd, they are gonna do Captain Marvel. Well, that sucks. Spermanon, I'm sorry. It's just I prefer actual comic book accurate costumes. It's fine. Austin Bricks 10, rip Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. Zayd, watch Scorpion. He has made videos on Resident Evil comics. You should watch them. All right. Okay, then. Well, it seems that that's about it. I did the topic for today. We talked about some things. So yeah, I don't got really much else to say here. Comic Book King 22, no Mike, you're fine. You are hilarious when you are showing off your collection. Zaid, I will send you a YouTube link right after you are done with the podcast. All right, all right. I don't really like that stuff, but maybe I'll like it. Maybe because I like Resident Evil, so I never read the comics, so maybe I could have some guy just read it to me. Zaid, thanks for the podcast. I'm glad that we talked about my topic for the podcast. Yeah, I'm glad we did it too. I'm glad we got it out of the way. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to do for next week, which I'll figure it out. You know what? Hold on a minute. Let me actually get something. All right. That's not it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is the one. This is the heavy one. This is the one. This is the heavy one. Okay. Yes, this is it. This is my stuff. Okay. Amazing Fantasy in my plastic wrap. Okay, I always keep it in there. What else do I got? This is a big one too. This is like a big fat one. Yeah, I got which ones do I got in here? I have these in volumes. I got volume 1 through 24. Then I have, oh no. My versions of song, Damn Boy You Thick. Oh no, damn it. You talking about my stomach? Please don't be talking about my stomach. Please, are you talking about my ass? Oh, make me self-conscious about my ass. You know, when I was it was kind of funny when I was growing up in high school. Like I would always tell my mom, I would be I would hate having an ass. She would always she would sit there and she'd try to tell me that girls like that, and I was like, I don't care. I don't care, Mom. I don't want an ass. I'd rather have it be flatter than the earth. All right. I'm just saying. This one I just got. This was a Batman. A Night Quest: The Crusade Batman. I don't. I think. I think this one was the. I don't remember. I think this was the Night Batman. I'm trying to remember. Because again, I just bought this one randomly. Oh, look at this. Look, it's Batman and Spawn. Look at that shit. It's amazing. I don't know. I'm bored. I figured I could just show you guys a little bit of this. But yeah, man. Oh, man. You got like a. Man. Look at this. Wow. This is some thick women right there. Holy shit. Oh, gotta watch my fingers here. Yeah, man. I think this was the. Ah, man. Just trying to find a good shot of Batman in this one. Yeah, this one was. Yeah, check that out. This was the Batman. I'm trying to remember what Batman that is. Does anyone remember that Batman? I don't remember that Batman. Is this? Oh yeah, I got a fucking. I got a Luke Cage comic. Look at this shit. He's fighting Rhino. Man, I don't think I even. Did I read this one? Oh my gosh. He's not wearing the. He's not wearing the yellow shirt. He's wearing like a blue and like a red. Okay, that's like Superman with like the mullet. Yeah. I didn't even open this, dude. This is like a Wolverine one. This is awesome. Look at that cover. That's amazing. That is incredible. What other good ones do I got in here? I got an X-Men one, Dark Knights. What else I got? Generation X. Oh yeah, this is the one this was the one. This was the comic I showed that I put in my this is the one I put in my what was it? My for my review of Homecoming when I did Homecoming. This was the book I used as like my thumbnail. Oh boy. What else I got in here? I got the volumes again. More of the volumes. I got a look at this. Oh god, that's dusty. What else I got? My Ghost Rider one. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got my Ghost Rider one, Vengeance, dude. Back when Ghost Rider was cool, man. Or when they made his books, I should say. Man. Oh man. Like I love how they did like bar fights. Like there'd be a lot of bar. Like I feel like it was always a cliche. They always had like bar fights and Ghost Rider stuff. Okay. All right. I don't know. I was bored. I figured I'd just show you some of that. Why not? But so I'm gonna put these away and then I'll wrap it up and then I'll be done. But I got a lot of books here. I mean, this is just a box. I got way more than this. Yeah, this is just a box. I got way more. Way more. All right. Got to put it back in the box where it's safe. Savage 20 Jr., how long have you been collecting comic books? I have been collecting comic books since I was in elementary school. So that means that I was not elementary school. I think I was 9 years old. About 8 or 9 years old is when I was doing that. I would get these in the mail, actually. I got a lot of these in the mail. I got a lot of these at the store. But yeah, man, I've been doing it for a long time. It's been about 10, 12 years since I've been doing it, roughly. Like, no, it's like 13, no, it was like, yeah, about 10, 12 years. Yeah, 10, 12 years. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to. Who made that joke, by the way? Oh yeah, my versions of songs. Yeah, gonna have to. What did I do? Gonna have to make sure you guys stop looking at my ass, cause you brought back some uncomfortable memories. All right, we'll wrap it up and then I'll be done. All right. Zayd, thanks for the podcast. I'm glad that we talked about topics for today. Yeah, that was great, man. Jedi Prime, do you ever like High Top's films and saw his definite Raimi Spider-Man videos? I didn't watch them all, but I did see like maybe one or two of them. He's a fan of those movies. I can see that. So that's cool. Smart Darp OG, I'm glad you finally said something positive. Oh yeah, I read that one. Zayd, bye Mike, hope you have an amazing day. I just want to see my all-time favorite YouTuber happy. Thank you, man. You too. Zayd, wow, you have Amazing Fantasy issue 15. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Spider-Man Unknown, Avengers A-Day graphics look fine to me. Not as beautiful as Spider-Man PS4 graphics. Yes, that's true. Zayd, have an amazing having an amazing issue 15 just gives me another reason to call you the best YouTuber on the planet. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Spermanone, I have that comic book crossover for Batman and Spawn. They should do an anime movie about it. Oh, yeah, that's cool, man. Ethan Blackwell, my only reason Spider-Man is a kid in the MCU is because if he was an adult, he would be in the other MCU movies like Avengers, Age of Ultron. Well, yeah, that'd be awesome. Zaid, bye, Mike. Have an amazing day. Stay safe. I can't wait to see your X-Men movie reviews. All right, man. My versions of songs. One day you're gonna be the best YouTuber in the world. Not unless PewDiePie dies. He won't. He'll never die. Smart Darp OG. Also, Mike, follow me on Instagram. Black Panther 616. I could. Comic Book King 22. Bye, Mike. Have an awesome day and good luck with your X-Men movie reviews. All right. Ethan Blackwell. I think the biggest reason Spider-Man is a kid in the MCU because if he was an adult, okay, yeah, I read that one already. Zaid. I saw Superman Man of Tomorrow and it was boring. Yeah, that's what I thought. I like the trailer for the Superman Man of Tomorrow, but the movie was very disappointing. Looks like DC's going back to that thing where the trailers are good but the movie's not. Savage 20 Jr., we need a radar movie to answer. All right. Well, with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm out of here. Before I leave, thank you guys for showing up, talking to me. I'm glad I got the thing I wanted to say off my chest. Because I just wanted to talk about it. You know, I feel like I've been getting comfortable just kind of telling you guys. The reality of how I feel and things like that, especially with things going on in the world, because it's important. It is important. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for coming here and talking with me about this stuff and about other stuff. That's always fun. So yeah. Savage Spermanone, yeah, they should get Kevin Conroy to voice Batman and the guy who voices Spawn in HBO animated series for animated movie. That would be cool. That would be great. That would be a good idea. You should go on Twitter and yell at him about it. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out of here. Up and away. See you guys.